patients left in danger amid NHS safety risk, says its medical chief. Patients are being left at risk of suffering needless harm as hospitals are failing to tackle significant safety problems, the NHS England's National Medical Director has said. Professor Sir Bruce Keogh warned hospitals were failing to tackle significant safety problems, which could cause death or disability, because of the absence of a central NHS system, ordering changes in medical practice on safety grounds. He also added that patients were being put at risk of suffering needless harm, including maternity complications, amputations and deaths because of the lack of action to protect them. The NHS England's medical director said, "People accept that their disease has risks, they accept that the treatment may carry some risks. What they should never have to accept is that the way we design and deliver our services adds to that risk. Where there are solutions to significant safety problems, I would like to see a system that mandates the use of those solutions through the NHS." The former heart surgeon also told The Telegraph there were too many organisations competing for attention and instead, one simple system was needed to issue safety commands. "The difficulty that we have is that the NHS is a conglomerate of hundreds of organisations, all of whom have their own boards and people in them with their own views." Sir Bruce vocalized that patients were being let down by the absence of any mandatory system to ensure all hospitals introduced devices such as £2 valves which stop doctors and nurses mixing up drips. The 62-year-old, who is set to retire at the end of the year, suggested the NHS should follow in the footsteps of the airline and nuclear industries. He said, "When a safety improvement is made, a way is found to ensure that it is taken up not just by individual airlines or countries, but across the industry." Sir Bruce also suggested a national director for patient safety should be given the power to issue safety commands to ensure more devices are used which could save lives or prevent disastrous complications. He added, "The decision to take up some of these devices or solutions is influenced by financial pressures, and I think we need some way of being clear about when a recommendation such as this should override the financial considerations." The professor's comments come ahead of a report which will highlight a series of medical innovations which have decreased the number of deaths, injuries and complications in NHS hospitals which have introduced them.